Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
I'm Mike.
And today, Mystery Mash Monday. So, Mystery Mash Monday, I let my wife loose on many bottles we have over there in the Santa sack. And she ends up picking one. We have a combination of, you name it, it's over there. There's Scotch, there's American whiskey, there's Irish, there's all that, rye.
I can help
you. She just picks them. We're going to taste it. We're totally blind. Have no idea what it could possibly be. And we'll play a little game while we do it. And we'll see how close we get to actually doing a review.
He's carrying around a bug.
There you go. Told you it looked like he was trying to eat a bug. My dog's eating a bug. Yeah, I'll agree with the probably not Scotch or Irish.
Nah, it's not even close.
Nope. Itch on my nose. It smells pretty good, though.
It does. That tastes pretty good. And I'm going to say it's got a nice little oaky finish. And it seems like it has a little hang time. First sip, I'd say I'm not disappointed.
Ooh, that has a nice taste.
It does. It has a weird, not weird, it seems like it has a nice oaky finish. And it sticks around.
I forgot my water over there, all right? Good sign.
Well, we're not switching, so.
No, I know. That was very good.
It is very good.
That was my first sip of the day. It was very flavorful, but I don't think it was like uber hot, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not thinking it's high proof.
I bet I think we're close to 100.
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think she grabbed one that's like $1.25 or anything like that.
$1.15. I don't think so. I mean, but it does stick around.
Mm-hmm.
The nose is really coming in caramel-esque now. After one sip, that's a big difference.
Ooh, you roll that on your tongue like that. That is very good. Ooh, this is interesting. So,
this one hangs on.
Let me get this just in case I want to cleanse my palate real quick. It hangs on, but it's a flavor hang on. It's not a proof hang on to me.
It still sits here. Again, it is the first sip, but
right.
It seems
I don't think
around.
we're over 100.
The nose is really good.
And if we are, I don't think it would be much more than
it's not it's no
$1.05. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 108 be max, but
yeah,
I'm thinking we're close to 100.
I'm gonna say bourbon for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get
no rye. It's got a nice finish. I agree with the bourbon 100%, and then I wouldn't be opposed to paying probably. I'd say $50 would be not a bad price for this if it's in that realm.
I'm thinking even more.
It may be.
This is actually tasting. There is a nice oaky presence on the end of this.
On the end, it is.
I know we did have a couple
double oak.
So could it be finished? Is what I'm thinking in my head. I'm not getting so much a fruit.
No, and I'm not really getting that wine or.
That's what I mean. But if it was finished in a second oak barrel, this has such a predominant flavor with a lower proof that's making me think. I mean, it's pretty dark too. You know what I mean? So it's making me think it might be in a second barrel, like something that might have went into like a double oaked version. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Which would make sense to the extra oak in the end.
Yeah, because it's really,
or it's an aged one.
It almost has like that. It almost brings me like.
Did we have anything of age over there? I don't think we did.
Know. There's like 100 and something bottles over there. So there is that. I keep buying stuff, so I don't even know. Like this really smells almost like a French oak. Like I'm getting almost like what I get off the Maker's 46 or the Penelopes. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a finished. I think it's finished. It's either finished in like a second oak or like a French. Like there's a really oak presence on the nose even. Not just on the finish.
No, but you definitely get it in the finish. The nose is
This tastes so good, and I don't think I'm going to say it's between 100 and 105 is going to be my guess, because it is. The more I keep drinking it, the more it sits. But
it does.
This is
super
super tasty. I'd say myself, because whiskey's so damn expensive, I'm thinking 80 and lower. I'm thinking around an 80 mark, maybe 79.99. Sounds like a good. I would pay that for this. This tastes.
I said I'd be happy at 50.
But, oh no, 100%. But I'm guessing what did we pay for this? I mean, this tastes like.
I didn't think we had too many. Up there though, in that price range.
This tastes like something. It tastes like a refined whiskey. It doesn't taste
That's
like a low budget.
If there was a 10-year over there, but again, I don't even look over there. So other than I see a shitload over there, but.
There's a bunch of them that I bought recently that are in the $70 to $100 range, so that's why I'm thinking in that range. You know what I mean? Like it could be. We have some cheaper ones. This doesn't taste like a cheaper one. The more I keep drinking it, though, it's starting to proof up on us.
It's
starting to climb up.
It hit me right off the bat. So
let me try. Let me one more guess for proof.
I took a bigger sip on that one.
Me too.
No,
I'm going to stay like around about 105.
I'm going to say 100.
I'm going to stay around it. Tops 105. That's what I'm saying.
Now that I've had a couple sips, it's kind of.
I'm going to stay with my 100. I don't think it's over 105, but whatever it is,
it's very good.
I'm thinking this is very solid, very solid. All right, well let's not adjourn any longer.
Let's reveal.
Let me see. I got a bag today, so I can't pick it up and show you all. But instead of the box, I got a bag. So it's a rye.
No
wow.
way.
Yep. So I didn't even bring my glasses. So this is one I've been trying to get for the longest time, and this is why I wanted to get it.
Any hint of a rye.
So this is 110 proof. This is Pikesville Rye. So this is one that, thanks to super fan of the channel, Steve, we finally found. We've been searching for this long and far because this doesn't come in our area.
I've never seen it.
I've been looking for this. Everyone suggested this one. Should I get my information on it? So we paid $49.99, and this is what everyone said about this rye. So there's your $50 that you wanted to pay, is that it's a Berber's drinking rye. You know what I mean? Like I do have information on it over here, but all right. So we are back. So this is Pikesville Straight Rye. It's a 6-year, 110 proof. We got it for $49.99. So the company is actually Heaven Hill that makes this. It's distilled in the Bernheim distillery, which stay tuned for some of them. So it is a 51% rye, 39% corn, 10% malted barley. So it's a barely legal rye. That's why you're really not getting that mint on there.
Zero rye.
Yeah. Well, you get that cooling effect at the end, but not enough to where I even thought it was a rye.
And there's no nose.
I will say, super flavorful. Yeah. I was willing to pay $80 for it. I can see why everybody was raving about this.
It's in extra aged barrels, though, on the bottle. It did say.
Well, it went 6 years, too. So Pikesville Rye holds the title as the original Maryland rye brand back in 1895. So they've been around for a minute, and they went back and forth, back and forth. So overall, I forget who kept suggesting this. A bunch of you have.
It was
one of these things that I have not. I've been searching for this since we started this channel because everyone always said this is the best rye on the market for $49.99.
This might be my favorite rye.
That's what I'm saying.
It's right up there with the Knob barrel pick your rye that they had. Mm-hmm. And there was one other one that was hardly you could tell. Oh,
see, I love that Jack Daniel.
But Rabbit Hole didn't have a bad flavor either, didn't it?
It was mintier, way mintier
than this.
Yes,
but it still wasn't overbearing.
I'm loving the Jack one too, but that's a little bit more. That's a little pricier for $49.99. That you can't beat that with a stick. Deal. Yeah, and it's 110 proof too, and it does not drink hot at all.
The initial hit.
Yeah,
and then now it's.
See, and but the amount of flavor that you get with that. So, Mike, just for those of you that may be new, please consider subscribing because over 70% of you are not subscribed. So if you could subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate that. But for those of you that are watching, Mike instantly like, nope, don't like the rye. We both love this right off the jump. It is, if you're not a rye drinker, but you want to dabble,
or if you're a tweener, this is definitely one to start.
This is a great way to get into it if you haven't tried this because it's a rye by word, but man, this drinks like a bourbon, and it's delicious. Right. And, oh yeah, it's $49.99 for 110 proof.
If I was
6 years
to carry one at my house, this would be a rye that I would keep for myself. Dad,
I'm gonna have to find out what store, because we searched long and far, and I don't believe he might have found this in Connecticut.
I don't have a rye. We should start labeling them on the bottom.
I said I was gonna start writing like NYCT and see what he does. So I'm gonna have to start,
because he does travel way more than us.
Yeah, we have. So with that,
MS, AK.
So we'll have to start looking into it. But overall, there you go. We were terrible. It's not finished. It was lower than, well, you picked the price that you were willing to pay.
It is extra aged barrels, but
it is. It's a 6 year. It's a 6 year rye, which is a long time for a rye. But man, this drink smooth as silk. This is actually absolutely delicious for 110 proof too. You think it would be a lot hotter?
After your initial little hit, it's like nice candy. This is definitely, if you guys have this in your neighborhood.
And we might be the only two idiots that haven't tried this yet. But then, again, it's because we can't find it in Massachusetts. Really, I'm going to bet that he found
We are idiots in different categories.
Well, that's it. Well, honestly, like, because a bunch of other people is like, oh, try this against this, try this against this. But we can't find
notes,
it.
and it's like,
trust me, this is one of the ones that I'm like, I got to find this one, because everybody, for $49.99, can't beat it. So we've gone on long enough. This is Mystery Mash Monday. If you like reviews like this, again, leave a comment down below, because a lot of you have said we've done it. We're doing it once a week just to see something different. Makes it harder on us because we totally have no idea. You see how bad we do about it.
Yeah.
But
I'm still not getting it.
It just goes to show, there's no perception. Like, you had no clue this was a rye. Neither did I, actually.
No.
You know what I mean? So,
and you said, no higher than 108 or 105.
And it
surpass that. So.
No, and it's 110. So it drinks. This is wonderful. Wonderful juice. So thanks for watching.
Wonderful juice.
Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I know. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
And subscribe.